Welcome to another episode of the Escape Pod. It is Lightsaber Week. I am your host, Mitchell Smith. We are a Star Wars podcast. And with me I have Ron Town, and he loves lightsabers. Don't you, Ron?
Lightsabers are pretty rad. I'd have to argue.
You don't have to argue, because Carl also loves lightsabers. Don't you, Carl Eicher? Alright. Let's do a little lightsaber talk. How about this? We're just going to talk about lightsabers, how we feel about them. First of all, a question
how
on...
How we feel about lightsabers.
I feel satisfied.
Satisfied by lightsabers.
And impressed.
Interested.
And fearful.
Well...
Fearful?
So...
A respectful fear.
Yes. Yeah,
you
exactly.
know, a lot
like
of questions...
you respect a gun.
Yeah,
respect the lightsaber.
Yeah.
A lot of questions on the top of people's minds is, how do lightsabers work? Like... Why do they stop? Like, if I had a flashlight or a laser pointer, it just keeps going. How do these things stop?
So that is a light, and light is both a physical. It's a wave, and it's an actual physical object, right? So
a lightsaber
is not a light. It is an actual form of energy that is different from lights. So there's only so much of it. It can't expand on to infinity because that'd be infinite energy, and it would stop roughly, however long away that it looks visually appealing for them.
Would you equate it to like a blaster bolt?
I would.
In a way. Because,
they're not infinite
think
either.
about how
right.
Kylo shows in
Force
Awakens that it has mass because he stops it midair.
Exactly, yeah, and
So
they don't.
The light does
when
have
they shoot,
mass too.
And when they shoot, it's not like a laser, and it extends on forever. It has a small segment of it, and then there's air, right? It's not an entire beam. It's just a little segment of a beam that flies through the air like an arrow.
That's cool. A little side thing off that. What if there was an endless lightsaber? That would be so dope.
It would destroy everything, including suns, I think. Maybe.
I have no idea.
Maybe that's what would be able to stop
maybe
it.
Maybe the sun would
stars.
just be like, no.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's just like one light year away. It's not like endless.
Well, would anybody be able to wield it, or would it be just moving on its own? Because I think that would take a lot of power.
Think about the Battle of Geonosis, though. All you'd need is one Jedi just go throw his lightsaber, do the little Carl trick around your head, kill everybody. That's it.
I mean, you'd also kill like everything
in the universe, probably. Yeah, a lot of death.
Yeah,
you'd probably want to contain that and use it as a weapon.
Probability of you killing hundreds of billions of life forms is too high.
At the same time, it would be pretty cool looking.
You think we'll ever get to see an endless lightsaber?
I don't, and I hope not, to be honest, because it wouldn't make sense logistically.
I had another question about how lightsabers work. How come sometimes lightsabers ignite immediately and sometimes they slowly go up like...
Well, that's for dramatic effect.
Dramatic effect. Yeah, that's true. So they can kind of control with the Force.
I think it just goes back to what Ron says, though. It's not like it's just light. It's
the lightsaber turning on.
Actual physical
beam thing.
But sometimes it's like
energy.
In A New Hope, when you turn on the lightsaber, it instantly turns on. In Phantom Menace, it goes like it slowly turns on.
Yeah, maybe there's just like a dimmer
They're all
switch.
different lightsabers. They're all built differently.
Dimmer switch, dude. Dimmer switch on.
Each crystal is different.
All right.
And unique.
That is very insightful.
Why are you reading out of a tiny book?
Because I have a lot of notes in here.
He's got little tiny notes.
Little tiny book notes.
Okay.
He likes golf pencils.
This is the strangest thing I've ever seen.
Well, because I put it in my pocket, and when I'm at work, and all the kids are napping, because I work at preschool,
he draws little pictures.
I write notes on what we should do for the podcast.
Oh, that works.
Oh, that's commitment.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
I am not that committed when I'm at work.
I have a TXT file.
I do my job.
Well, the kids are all napping. What am I supposed to do? Just sit there and just watch them sleep? That's true. That's creepy.
Well,
all right. Anyways,
I get breaks. I don't work on my podcast during my breaks, though.
Oh, I do.
Well, that's
all right.
You better than me at the podcast.
Okay, so have we ever seen
number one
besides video games? Because you guys can bring this up later.
Bring up some video games.
But have we ever seen stormtroopers being cut down by a lightsaber?
Yes.
Who?
Starkiller. Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
And Force Unleashed 2, bro.
How about Force Awakens? Now that I say this, does Finn kill any stormtrooper? Because he takes that lightsaber out. Remember, he's fighting the stormtroopers. Does he any? Because I think that'd be something cool to see in the movies. Is like Luke Skywalker destroying.
Does deflecting a blaster bolt count? Because I'm sure that happens at some point.
Yeah, that happens in Force Awakens. I don't know if he cuts one down though. That would be cool to see.
Well, and do clone troopers count, or are you talking stormtrooper?
Yeah, obviously.
Dude, I want to watch The Last Jedi again. I'm feeling it.
It's coming out in. We're gonna watch it again and do our review of the DVD in a later.
Our second pass, review. Basically.
Review the DVD.
Or Blu-ray. I guess we're in the future now.
Blu-ray.
Our DV do the review.
DVD review the DVD.
On the boo.
All right, another idea that I had that we haven't seen that I think would be cool. Imagine someone fighting with lightsabers, but they're like some kind of incapacitated person and they're just using the Force. Like, they have a lightsaber.
Like it's floating?
Yeah, it's floating and they're just kind of controlling the lightsaber. What do you guys think about that? Would that be cool?
Kind of like one of the main bosses in Force Unleashed.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
I haven't played this game, so I guess I should make my own
enjoy it.
games.
I think you'd enjoy it.
I mean,
it's really short.
It is actually really cool.
Yeah,
one of the first things you get to do, and one of the main reasons I think Vader is
it's infinite. By the way,
badass.
It's just to get used to the game, and it's great. It's perfect.
It's so awesome. You just terribly rain terror on these people with the Force. You just tear.
Can I speculate a little bit, guys?
Why?
I speculate that this game is gonna be good if I play it.
Oh,
I think it's very fun. You'd like it. You'd like it, yeah.
It's over quickly.
And can I ask you guys to speculate a little bit?
Perhaps. What do you want to speculate about?
How in the hell did they find Luke Skywalker's lightsaber? What do you guys think?
I think they used the Force.
Who found it, and how did they find it? Do you think it was Maz, or did someone give it to Maz?
Leia.
Or what? Leia.
I think it was Leia. And
why did she give it to Maz? Why didn't she keep it?
I think because they have at some point befriended each other, and she figured, you know what, I don't want this on me in case something happens to me. It needs to stay somewhere else. And
I think Lando Calrissian
I was going to say Lando had to find
or
it.
Someone at Cloud
Lobot or someone like that.
Some Bespin person finds it.
Gives it to Lando and is like, hey, dude.
You know what, now that you mention it, I do think Lobot does it.
Lobot,
Who?
yeah.
Lobot's the bald cyborg.
Yeah, with the thing in this, yeah.
It's pretty bad. He's pretty cool, guys.
I want to do
a traitor too.
So a little more lightsaber talk.
He's a robot. It's kind of
We're continuing on. Moving on. I want you guys to think. All right, brainstorm a little bit.
Okay.
Think in your mind. What are the coolest lightsabers that you're like? The hilts,
obviously
everything.
Dooku's
got a cool one. I love that lightsaber. He's got the little curve to it. You know, and speaking of the curved one, Asajj Ventress, she's got two, and she can connect them together to make a double-sided and unconnect them to make two. That's cool.
It's pretty rad.
What do you got, Carl?
Pretty radical.
Cool lightsaber.
It's a classic. I'm gonna go with.
I know what you're thinking right now.
Darth Maul.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Darth Maul.
Super classic.
It is a very large. Pardon my French. Very large lightsaber, but it is iconic as all hell.
You know what lightsaber is going to be larger than that? When Rey has her double lightsaber made out of the hilt of her staff.
God, I hope that's not actually what happens.
That's going to be in episode 9. She's going to make her staff into a double-edged lightsaber.
Actually,
you heard it here first.
Yeah, that would be actually pretty sweet.
Interesting.
I've always thought since I seen her hilt or her staff, I was like, that looks like a lightsaber to me. So why wouldn't she just take that and make a lightsaber out of it? Don't know. And she also has practiced with the staff, so she kind of knows how to do the double side.
You're starting to struggle with speaking right now.
Yeah. Maybe it's the third coconut beer that.
It might be the coconut.
Okay.
Blame it on the coconut.
You blame it on the coconut.
We had in episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
First Star Wars movie, we had a lightsaber.
We did.
An innovation in interstellar weaponry. In episode 1, we had the double-sided lightsaber. Another innovation in Star Wars weaponry. In episode 7, we had the lightsaber with the little hilt or whatever.
So the 4 is next, then, right?
So what would your innovation of Star Wars lightsaber thing be?
Well, it's obviously the next step. So the first one we had 1 blade. The second one we had 2 blades. The one we had 3 blades.
Sure.
And now we should have 4. So
how would it look?
So it's going to be just a double-bladed lightsaber and then 2 sticking out from the front.
Kylos has 3 blades, he said.
So if you're holding it out in front of you with your fist out, so like you're punching the air with your palm down, it's 1 on the left, 1 on the right, like Darth Maul's. And then there's 2 pointing straight out from you as well, so you can stab and twist and turn it like this.
This is interesting.
Okay, what would your innovation be?
Lightsaber katana, samurai Jedi.
What is it, katana?
What are they going to form the shape of?
I don't know.
Aren't they already samurai? They're already samurai, right?
All right, this is my lightsaber innovation. Okay, ready? It's a bendy lightsaber. So it's not.
I guess a katana kind of bends.
Oh, like the lightsaber bends.
So it's kind of like a ring.
And it goes
it's kind of like a ring, right? You have a lightsaber, and it's kind of double-edged, but instead of just going out, it kind of wraps around.
But that depends on the energy.
Strange.
Well, that'd be
and
cool,
then you
though,
could kind
I
of
guess.
you know, so it's the light isn't just straight; it's a bendy light.
How do you get that to happen though? Is it a type of kyber crystal or
light?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let's just make that
tactical
canon.
advantage. But
you can reach around corners.
Yeah,
I guess it's.
Or you could just have a lightsaber that's actually kind of
innovative.
squiggly. Right?
Yeah,
you could have a squiggly lightsaber.
I don't know why
that would
you
really throw off your enemies.
What?
I don't know why you'd want a squiggly lightsaber.
So you could go around corners and you could like whip it, or like a lightsaber whip, like those Praetorian guards have. But actual lightsaber.
You lost me with this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of danger for like cutting off your own face with that. Trying to learn how to use it.
Okay.
Personally, I mean, I know I would kill myself immediately. With
speaking of personally, let's get a little personal.
Oh God.
If you guys were Jedi or Sith, what would your lightsaber look like? What color would it be? Think about this. What kind of lightsaber would it be? I'm going to start off because I think I know my color. My favorite color is blue. However, I just feel like my lightsaber would be green. I don't know why.
Okay.
I feel like my lightsaber would be green. Okay? And I would have kind of a standard lightsaber, just kind of like a Qui-Gon Jinn, just like a plain lightsaber, just a button and some regular designs, just a green lightsaber, and maybe I might have a little blaster on it too.
Just a little one, just a little.
Yeah, just a little addition, because in is canon, they have Star Wars or lightsaber that are blasters.
I don't like
it.
I hate
it.
That's stupid as shit. I'm just gonna say that. Well, mine obviously is gonna be orange. That's always been what I've thought. And it's literally just gonna be the same exact. Well, absolutely not. But but the reason would be.
You're saying your hair is not orange?
It's certainly orange.
Okay.
But that's not the reason.
Okay.
But it would just look exactly like Luke's green saber from Jedi.
But it's just orange.
But it's orange, yeah, for sure.
What do you got, Carl? What color would it be? Start with that. That's easy.
Probably be red.
Oh, he's a Sith!
Evil
Dang, you're gonna fight us, dude.
Yep, I'll take you down.
Revan style.
And what would the hilt look like? What kind of hilt you got on that?
Yeah,
on that puppy. You got a curved hilt. You got a double-edged.
I think we've got
is it made of wood or?
I think we've got two.
You got two light. You're dual wielder.
Two straight ups. Yeah, I'm a dual wielder.
So I think this begs the question: me and Ron, Jedi, you a Sith. Where's our fight going down? How do we fight each other? Like, what's happening? How does
you don't choose the arena because I'm stalking you.
That's true. So we're
so
traveling
around.
Just
chilling.
We're traveling around.
We got like a Jedi band, right? We're playing some music.
We've landed on what planet are we on right now?
Planted a bomb on the stage.
Well, we're clearly on Kashyyyk.
No, we're on a lightsaber. I'm a Sith, you guys. I'm not gonna play.
We're on Kashyyyk.
We're Jedi though. We sense it. So
no, you don't.
Shields. I have a shield.
I live shrouded.
Yeah, but I have a shield.
We got a Wookiee tuba player or whatever.
He's
the
dead
Star
too.
Wars version.
He's dead too. He was on the stage.
I don't think a Wookiee
You
could
brought
play
him
tuba.
into this by being Jedi.
Anyway, so we're playing with our band, and we see you in the audience.
You don't see
notice
me. I'm not in the audience.
And he's raving with his two lightsabers, just going to town with the acrobatics.
He's doing his double red lightsaber rave.
And I say to Mitch, I say, hey, does that look like a Sith Lord waving around his lightsabers?
You're a proud Jedi.
For dramatic effect, we need to have a lightsaber battle, bro.
I'm sorry.
We're performing our hit single. Isn't it
You're
fun to be a Jedi?
Nothing because you're dead. I blew the bomb on.
No, I can feel the Force, obviously, as a Jedi.
Alright, so anyways, he tries to set off a bomb, but me and Ron sense it. So we run out of the way. He follows us into the trees.
And then I throw my lightsaber through his neck, and then we immediately kill him, just like Kylo Ren.
He dies in blood.
Yeah.
But he has the Force.
The next logical place to run.
No.
I set traps there too.
No, you don't even have enough time for traps.
I'm really trying to kill you.
The Sith The Sith
I
don't
have
build
second and
You are a
third
Sith,
plans.
The Sith
and you
are
have
too
an
proud.
apprentice, and we have turned your apprentice to the good side.
Yeah.
And he comes after you.
Yeah.
And he
I just make stuff
undoes
up,
the
though.
traps.
But then
Yeah.
I have an army of Sith Lords that,
Well, not
surround
lords.
everything
They would
and
be
kill you.
Sith people.
well, they kill you.
Well, that's not true.
It doesn't
No, they
matter.
wouldn't.
Except for we have force fields. So
My-
they try and kill
you don't
us,
understand.
but we put up our force
I have an
fields.
infinite length lightsaber. I can just cut right through.
Oh,
them.
yes. See, and Ron's orange lightsaber,
Yeah.
he didn't mention
I have a
his
second
infinite
mode.
length.
I call it
So
Super
all he
Saiyan
did
mode.
is he saw you in the audience, pointed his lightsaber at you, turned it on, and you're dead.
And then I just went. I waved right across the
saying
field.
that I'm in the audience and I'm not there.
Well, the whole time he's in the audience
and
cheering.
if you're seeing me in the audience, you're basically admitting that you're on the stage,
Yeah.
which I am blowing up.
No.
Wait, are you sending
As
a
soon-
doppelganger
Yeah,
to
but
the
where did
to
you get
the
access
audience?
to the explosives? I don't
You're dead.
understand.
Yeah, what kind of explosives did you
Yeah,
get?
what did you got there?
Name the explosives,
Yeah,
because we
how'd you
got
build
a
it?
lot of
Yeah, what kind of
deflectors
blueprints are we talking
Well, they were thermal detonators that were triggered.
Oh, that's
remotely.
funny because all of our stages have anti-thermal
Yeah,
detonator
interesting.
devices.
Yeah, because
so-
we are Jedi and we can
Yeah,
force
we
in the
know
future.
I deactivated those because I'm Sith.
You
Oh,
can't
that's
deactivate
funny
the
because we
Jedi
have
powers.
a deactivator, so I need
Oh.
deactivations to deactivate.
This is dumb. Why are we still talking about
Yeah, but
this?
my shield is on the whole time, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, yeah, so we got our shield. So
Well-
basically at the end of the day,
Hey,
the
so
Jedi
what's the next
beat...
segment?
So anyway, do we got another segment lined up, or what's going on?
Yeah.
Are we done here?
Well, you know what, guys? I feel like
What,
we're...
Mitch?
That was some bullshit.
What, Mitch? What?
You know what?
Turned it from me saying the mine would be red to this fucking contest.
Oh, no, guys! That is the
Waste.
end.
Oh man, we better gather our
Clearly, the
lightsabers.
Jedi have defeated the
Sith,
Carl
obviously.
Sith.
If you believe differently, please comment below.
Yeah, comment below.
Don't comment.
Yeah, there's been...
Or do. I mean, I guess.
And
you
if
can
you
do
if you
whatever
leave a
want
comment,
because
please
there's
tell Carl that he's
nobody
stupid.
there.
Yeah, but
yeah,
if you
please
leave a
like
comment,
and subscribe. I mean, we've so far had a lot of comments on all our videos.
so many comments on
So
these
many
videos.
comments. So if you'd like to join the party,
yeah, there's
comment as
even
well.
jump in the
Even if it's
conversation.
Even if it's hate,
It's hate.
because you know
We
you've
love
arrived
hate.
when you have haters.
Call me
That's
a
true. Please
a
hate on
dirty
us.
rat.
And this is the last Lightsaber Week episode. So
It's been
I
a
hope
fun
you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any ideas for any other weeks we should do, leave them in the comments. And love you guys. Enjoy your Star Wars. Han Solo's coming out
I like
soon.
you guys platonically as friends.
I don't even go that far, so.
Carl
have
actually
a
loathes
nice
you
night.
guys, the listeners.
I don't.
And
Alright.
my cat is
Give
indifferent.
me some of that pepper
Where's
jack.
your cat?
I like some of that pepper jack.
Where is your cat?
I actually have no idea.
Put up.